welcome back to the channel. My name is Prez.
I'm Cara.
We are watching episode 10 of Avatar The Last Airbender Book 1. Name of the episode, Jet. Last we left off, we had the Roku episode, and we had the Water Scroll episode, where there was the pirates. I actually thought that was one of the funniest episodes, man. Just the pirate jokes that were running, I was like, yeah, I can go with this. And I don't know if it was meant to be as funny as I found it, but hey, I'll just take my personality with it, alright? If you guys are enjoying these, do drop a like and a comment. We're actually at the halfway point, which is kind of weird to say, because it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, it feels like very much beginning.
And I feel like a part of that is because we haven't really had like a, oh, okay, the main story gets going kind of a moment until Roku, when you mentioned the comment that's arriving. And we had this thing that Aang needs to master elements faster than just like he hasn't got all these years to practice them. So if you guys are enjoying these, do drop a like and a comment. As always, you can check us out on Patreon, fully uncut and a little bit earlier of YouTube. If you want to support the channel, watch any other shows that we do, that's the best way to do it, best way to support us. But if not, just enjoy the show, drop a like, drop a comment.
Enjoy. I hope the uncle's in this episode. He's my favourite character right now.
I feel like if the uncle shows up in an episode, it's an automatic +2.
Oh,
For
fell
fuck's
right
sake.
into it, mate.
Momo! The other animal's laughing like, you fucking idiot. Watch the call.
Where's Momo? Hang on, Momo!
Airbending's the best for traversal.
What does that mean?
Like the way you get around. Yeah, what's so
Alright,
funny
you
now?
two.
Is it?
This is gonna take forever.
Those animals have just fallen to their death. Suckers are
Fucking
funny.
hell, Sokka, he don't give a fuck.
These are Fire Nation traps. You can tell from the metalwork. We better pack up camp and get moving.
Clever boy.
No flying this time. Somehow Prince Zuko and the Fire Nation keep finding us. It's because they spot Appa. He's just too noticeable.
What? Appa's not too noticeable.
He's a gigantic fluffy
She just wants to lift.
on his head. It's kind of hard to miss him.
Sokka's just jealous because he doesn't have an arrow.
I know you want to fly, but my instincts tell me we should play it safe this time and walk.
You're the leader? But your voice still cracks.
I'm the oldest
Oh.
warrior, so I'm the leader.
I love
If
Sucker so much.
anyone's the leader, it's Aang. I mean, he is the Avatar.
He's just a goofy kid.
He's 12.
He's the Avatar, but still.
He's right.
He's literally immature.
Even Aang knows he's
so
not
immature,
leader.
yeah.
I bet you wouldn't be so bossy if you kissed a girl.
I've kissed a girl.
Who? Gran? I've met Gran.
That's savage. That's actually
Look,
savage.
my instincts tell me we have a better chance of slipping through on foot, and a leader has to trust
I
his
mean, he was
instincts.
the only, like,
Okay,
guy in
we'll
the
try it
camp.
your
Yeah,
way.
and he has kissed a girl. We saw it.
Oh, from the Kyoshi.
How do people go anywhere without a flying device?
He looks like Campus.
Why don't you ask Sokka's instincts? They seem to know everything.
I'm tired of carrying this pack.
You know who you should ask to carry it for a while?
The leader.
Sokka's instincts.
Hey, Sokka's instincts. Would you mind?
Okay.
I'd fucking lose it. If I was him, I would lose it.
They are annoying.
Important thing is
That
that
looks
we're
like a
safe
trap.
from the Fire Nation.
Fucking lunch break as well.
What the fuck? They just walked into their camp.
We're cut off.
Like they were genuinely having lunch. That was smooth.
As if they've just walked
If
into
you
their
let us
camp.
pass, we promise not to hurt you.
That's a fucking Avatar. How are they gonna let us pass?
Bluffing.
You promise not to hurt us?
Ooh.
Nice work, Sokka. How'd you do that?
Yes.
Instinct?
Instincts.
Okay, new character. Let's go.
Yeet.
Oh shit.
This sword's like a hook. It's quite big.
Nice.
Down you go.
Trapping
Okay.
everything.
The trees!
Oh, there's multiple of them. Okay.
But
Nice.
you did not have to do that. You could have shot that normally.
What's the fun in that? You know? Katara and her little puddle.
Hey, he was mine.
You just caught it.
Gotta be quicker next time.
She's strategic, carrying water around. You're like, get that puddle out of it.
I was just joking.
Prophet's just carrying a lot of wood.
Play.
Sokka does look pretty shit right now.
Oh. Oh.
Hi.
Okay.
It's Sokka's instincts.
You just took out a whole army almost single-handed.
There were only like 20 guys.
My name is Jet.
Oh,
And these
that's
are my
Jet.
freedom fighters. Smeller Bee,
Smellerbee.
Dude, and Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak. That's a funny name.
You think my name is funny?
It's hilarious.
Prof is like 30.
Can't believe they just walked into their camp though.
That was pretty hilarious though.
Sokka's fucking instincts, man.
You gotta trust your leader.
Thanks for saving us.
Yeah,
Jet.
they never would have met
We're
Jet.
lucky you were there.
Okay, Katara, Miss
We were
Flirty.
waiting to ambush those soldiers all morning. We just needed the right distraction.
We were relying on instincts.
You'll get yourself killed doing that.
No good start.
These barrels are filled with blasting jelly.
That's a great score.
And these boxes are filled with jelly candy.
Also good.
We'll take the stuff back to the hideout. You guys have a hideout?
You want to see it?
Yes, we want to see it.
We're here.
He's looking a little cocky,
Hold
this
this.
guy.
Why? What's
This looks like a
do?
trap.
They were too cocky.
I'll get up on my own.
Did I mention I'm the Avatar?
In it?
Grab hold of me, Katara.
Oh, it's not a trap. Okay. Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
We get into amber lighting.
Wow. And the slow-mo.
Sokka's up there just cutting the rope.
Nice place you got.
Aang's already made himself a home.
It's beautiful, and more importantly, the Fire Nation can't find us.
They would love to find you.
They don't look
Wouldn't
up, do
they,
they?
Jet?
Why does the Fire Nation want to find you?
See, they took over nearby Earth Kingdom town a few years back.
We've been ambushing their troops, cutting off their supply lines, and doing anything we can to mess with them.
We'll drive the Fire Nation out of here for good and free that town.
That's so brave.
That's our
Yeah,
leaders there.
nothing's braver than a guy in a treehouse.
Sokka. Come on.
No problem.
It's crazy because
Probably
he is
had
like
a rough
obviously
day.
jealous.
So, you
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
live here?
Longshot over there, his town got burned down by the Fire Nation.
What about you?
Fire Nation killed my parents.
Sokka and I lost
The
our
thing
mother
is,
to
like,
the Fire
everyone's
Nation.
got the same
I'm so
kind of
sorry, Katara.
experience.
That's what I was about to say. These war children, most of them have been through similar experiences of their parents being taken out.
And it's because of the Fire Nation.
It's kind of like the thing that brings them together,
Today,
right? It's the
yeah,
connecting
exactly.
point.
Struck another blow against the Fire Nation swine.
Oh, I hope they don't find this place. Made of wood, so it could burn.
Now, the Fire Nation thinks they don't have to worry about a couple of kids hiding in the trees.
He's literally what Sokka wants to be. You know what I mean? Like a leader.
They are
Everyone's
dead
cheering for him.
wrong.
Nice speech.
Thanks. By the way, I was really impressed with you and Aang. That was some great bending I saw out there today.
He's great. He's the Avatar. I could use some more training.
Avatar, huh? Very nice.
Thanks, Jet.
Just a casual this is the Avatar.
Unfortunately, we have to leave tonight.
My
Sokka, you're
instincts tell
kidding
me.
I needed you on an important mission tomorrow.
What mission?
He's got him
Yeah.
wrapped around a finger.
Yep. Trying to hype him up.
I can't like bird calls are fucking cool. If I knew how like people do it.
What are you doing?
Shh. It amplifies vibrations. Someone's approaching.
How many?
I think there's just one.
Good work, Sokka. Ready your weapon.
False alarm. He's just an old man.
What are you doing in our woods, you leech?
I'm just a traveler.
Do you like destroying towns? Do you like destroying families? Do you?
Have mercy.
Does the Fire Nation let people go? Does the Fire Nation have mercy?
Jet, he's just an old man.
He's Fire Nation. Search him.
But he's not hurting anyone.
Have you forgotten that the Fire Nation killed your mother?
We got his stuff, Jet.
It's what has to be done. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, Sokka.
There's levels, you know. Like Sokka lost this. They went through the same thing.
Look at the dude
Still got
gave
morals.
me. Ouch! Quit it!
Momo said, "Fuck you, Aang."
Is Jet back?
Yeah, he's back. But we're leaving.
What?
Your boyfriend Jet's a thug.
What? No, he's not.
He beat and robbed a harmless old man.
I want to hear Jet's side of the story.
You told them what happened, but you didn't mention that the guy was Fire Nation?
He conveniently left that part out.
Oh, here we go. Everyone's against him now.
He was a harmless civilian.
He was an assassin, Sokka. See? There's a compartment for poison in the knife. He was sent to eliminate me. You helped save my life, Sokka.
I knew there was an explanation.
I didn't see any knife.
Because he was concealing it.
I'm sure you just didn't notice the knife.
There was no knife.
My issue with this whole thing is Katara forgets that she just met Jet.
The
Legit,
Fire
yeah.
Nation is planning on burning down our forest. If you both use water bending to fill the reservoir, we could fight the fires. But if you leave now, they'll destroy the whole valley.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I don't-
Sokka's blood.
We We can't leave now with the Fire Nation about to burn down a forest. You're jealous that he's a better warrior and a better leader.
It's just that my instincts...
Well, my instincts tell me we need to stay here a little longer and help Jet. Come on, Aang.
I don't know how I feel about this.
In my opinion, this shows the fact that they are still kids, 14. Like, they get swayed so easily by everyone.
No, yeah, true.
And when one gets swayed, the others are like, oh, you shouldn't, you know, whatever. But they've all had episodes like this by now.
Now listen, you are not to blow the dam until I give the signal. If the reservoir isn't full, the Fire Nation troops could survive.
But what about the people in the town? Won't they get wiped out too?
Look, Duke, that's the price of ridding this area of the Fire Nation.
Where do you think you're going, Ponytail?
Too good to be true.
So he doesn't give a fuck about civilians either.
Sokka,
Nope.
I'm glad you decided
It's
to do
the
this.
I'll sacrifice 5 people to get rid of 10 kind of a mindset.
Our plan is to rid the valley of the Fire Nation.
There are people living there, Jet. Mothers and fathers and children.
We can't win without making some sacrifices.
Yep.
You lied to Aang and Katara about the forest fire.
Because they don't understand the demands of war. Not like you and I do.
There we go, trying to get him onto his side.
His side.
I can't let you warn Katara and Aang.
You can't do this.
Cheer up, Sokka. We're gonna win a great victory against the Fire Nation today.
It's like his way, and that's the only way to do it. Also, he's an extreme
Jet,
fuckboy.
I'm sorry about
Just
how
look at
Sokka's
him.
been acting.
You already
Katara's so
apologized.
easily swayed though.
Really? Sokka apologized?
Since the baby
That's
was
what's the red flag.
Yeah, I did.
I guess something you said got through to him. He went out on a scouting mission with Pipsqueak and Smellerbeak.
I hope they take that as a...
He's so
Flag.
stubborn sometimes.
We're here. Underground water is trying to escape from these vents.
I've never used bending on water I can't see. I don't
Oh,
know.
and steam. That's pretty cool,
Katara.
actually.
You can do this.
What about me?
Do I get a hug?
I know the Avatar can do this.
Aang wants some reassurance too.
Aang's like, where's my hug? Look, end of the day, it's good practice on water that you can't see. But I totally agree with what you said. Katara's just like way too easily swayed.
Yes! Good job. Okay, you two keep it up. I'll go check on things at the reservoir.
When we're done, we'll meet you over there.
Actually, probably better if you meet me back at the hideout when you're done.
They're just doing the work for him.
His plans could sped up by months.
I bet that's enough. And I'm not just saying that to be lazy.
Let's catch up with Jet at the reservoir. I'm sure he'll be happy
Let's
to see
surprise my
us.
boyfriend.
How can you stand by and do nothing while Jet wipes out a whole town?
Jet's a great leader. We follow what he says, and things always turn out
For
okay.
you guys.
Damn, we just fucking said a whole sentence together.
If that's how Jet leads, then he's got a lot to learn. Hey!
Fucking animal
While
crap.
you two are up there, you might want to practice your knot work.
Hey, those are the red barrels he got from the Fire Nation.
Oh, you know,
Why
the
would
one
they
with
need
explosive
blasting
jelly.
Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam.
No, that would destroy the town. Jet wouldn't do that.
Girl, you just met him a few days ago.
No,
Jet
this guy.
wouldn't do that.
I hate. This is what I hate. Fucking hell, Aang.
Yes, I would.
Jet, what?
Yes, I would.
Katara, think about what the Fire Nation did to your mother. We can't let them do that to anyone else ever again.
This isn't the answer.
I thought your brother would understand, but
Where's Sokka?
Oh, now you can. This is what I hate.
Ew, why you letting him touch you like that, girl? Good. He's
Yeah.
gonna ick touching a face like
It's the
that.
puddle water. That's a fucking
you're
god.
not going anywhere without your glider.
Bro, you're the Avatar. Just like blow him away.
Fight you, Jet.
Jet's such a fuckboy, I'm telling you.
He truly is. Bro,
That's pretty fire though.
innit? He knows the forest.
He's got a terrain advantage. I'm sorry, that's so
His
fire.
His sword is sick though.
That is so sick. The fact you just combine them to extend it.
Yeah. Ah.
Fucking cool.
That's sick, to be fair. He's a dick, but he can fight.
He's a good dick. Pause. I like the choreography of Angle.
Ooh, okay.
I love it when Aang just brings out the airbending. Haha, my glider.
Bruh.
Yeah, Katara.
Yeah, okay.
Bruh. And again. And again.
Do you know what would be sick if eventually she gets like so strong she can do a water prison?
What a prison. Oh, I see what you mean.
I can't trusted
Bitch, you knew me for 12 hours.
You lied to me.
This is my problem.
Legit. You trust so easily.
But cool.
You're too late.
No.
Oh. The fuck?
The client is
Sokka's
broken.
still out there. He's our only chance.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Sometimes stories just isn't enough. Do you know what I mean?
Actions. Pretty cool. This way of death is horrendously disturbing.
That's terrifying.
Do you know what I mean? Like a dam breaking is insane. Because this shit has happened.
Sokka didn't make it in time.
What do you mean? It's not his responsibility to have done that.
No, but they were
This was a
relying. They were
victory,
hoping.
Katara. The
I bet
Fire
Sokka
Nation is
evacuated
gone and this
the
valley will
people
be
there.
safe.
It will be safe. Without you.
Fuck yeah, Appa and Sokka.
I warned the villagers of your plan. Just in
Nice.
time.
He evacuated
What?
them.
The Fire Nation soldiers assumed I was a spy, but one man vouched for me. The old man you attacked. He urged them to trust me, and we got everyone out in time.
Good things come around.
Good. They lost their home, but at least they're all alive.
Yeah. This is pretty.
Aw.
You fool! We could have freed this valley.
What do you mean? For death?
Everyone would be dead.
Legit.
You traitor!
You freak? What the hell is wrong with
You
you?
became the traitor when you stopped protecting innocent people.
Katara, please, help me.
Oh yeah, let me change my voice tone.
Yip yip.
That was sassy.
I know what it's like to have a sibling. I would be pissed
How
at
come we went to
Katara
the
right
town
now.
instead?
Let me
And like
guess.
12 hours later, it'll be
Your
fine.
instincts told
But
you.
still,
You'll be fine next
sometimes
episode.
they're right,
You know we're going the wrong way, right?
and sometimes they're wrong.
exactly.
We all learn a little bit. This is, and again, I keep saying this, but like, obviously, when this came out, I was saying the younger people initially. It's like, you do learn the bits and bobs from it. But Katara, if she was a dude, I'd say she was thinking of a dick.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
So I don't know how you would describe it in female analogy, but she was just like, oh, a boy I like, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not to be a Katara hater, but this is twice now where she meets a dude, and the same episode, that dude is either gets in trouble or she's in trouble because of the dude. But the jet scheme is like, he is literally has fuckboy written all over his forehead.
He knew what to say though to get.
Everyone.
I was gonna say to get into her pants, but that's not the right
No,
way.
I know what
But
you're trying to
kind of
say.
like that,
I know what
yeah?
you're trying to say. But the same way he said it to Sokka, he was like, oh, but Sokka, I need you for a mission.
Yes, exactly.
Got Sokka excited. He was like,
Yep.
yes, hell yeah.
He's flying. Okay, Sokka. Oh, this is a dream.
You know it's a dream when
When
Momo's that
Momo's
big.
fucking gigantic. That is actually terrifying. A giant
Me too.
Momo. Can you imagine that?
Be careful, guys! Guys? Gyatso?
Gyatso.
Why did you disappear?
I didn't mean to.
We need you, Aang.
Yeah, I do wonder, like, did he just decide to leave or something?
He just did.
He was quite young, wasn't he?
12. Oh, you see a little.
What's
I'm
going on? Did we get
Sokka's ready.
captured again?
Do we get captured
I
again?
just had a bad dream.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Are you alright, Aang?
Sokka actually does make me laugh so much.
He's the best character in the show.
You want to tell me about it?
You guys want to hear about my dream? That's okay. I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Do you know what I mean? He's just the vibe.
Look at those clear skies, buddy. Should be some smooth flying.
Oh, that's already foreshadowing it, isn't
Yeah.
it? You already know.
Because we're out of food.
This was in my dream. We shouldn't go to the market.
What happened in your dream?
Food eats people. Also,
Yeah, we're going to market.
Momo could talk.
I feel like if Momo could talk, he'd be a dick.
There is a storm coming.
Ah, there
A
you go.
big one.
The weather's perfect. There's not a cloud in sight.
A storm is approaching.
Uncle knows.
I suggest
He's got
we
more
alter
experience than
our
you.
course and head southwest.
We know the Avatar is traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Consider the safety of the crew.
Uncle, a
Yeah.
real one.
Safety of the crew doesn't matter.
What do you mean? He says that, I'd be like, what?
Finding the Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety.
But if you all
That's-
die, what happens
That's
then?
crazy to say right to her face.
Isn't it?
He doesn't mean that. He's just all worked up.
Like, what kind of leader says that?
A teenage leader.
It's perfect, I'm telling you. Swishing means it's ripe. It's the ripe juices swishing around, huh?
I just realized we're out of money anyway.
Sorry.
Because they collected fruits and they haven't got money to pay for
Out
them.
of food and out of money.
You could get a job, smart guy.
We shouldn't go out there. Please, the fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
Old
People
people know.
know.
Quit your nagging, woman.
Maybe we should find some shelter?
Shelter from what?
My joints say there's going to be a storm.
Yo, I used to have this as a kid. My knee would hurt when it's raining.
Joints against my brain.
And
Not
I hope your
joking. I'm being
brain can
serious.
find someone
It's
else
like
all that
there is a
fish, 'cause I ain't
30% chance.
No, fuck you. No, I was genuinely like, my knee would hurt and it would rain like the next day. It was crazy.
And a new fish hauler and pay him double what you get. How you like that?
I'll go.
You're hired.
That was quick.
You said get a job, and he's paying double.
Double? Who told you that nonsense?
Sokka used to fish as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he used to do everything.
Huh. Looks like your uncle was right about the storm after all.
Lucky guess.
You'd better learn some respect.
How does he have a
What do
crew with
you know
him
about respect?
who he's in
Who
control
you talk
over
to
when I thought he was
everyone around
banished?
here, from your hard-working crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing about respect. You don't care about anyone but yourself.
But you know what I mean?
I agree.
Again, what should I expect from a spoiled prince?
He still has his title.
He is technically still a prince, yes.
Easy
He's
now.
banished,
Yeah.
but still a prince.
But he has a crew that he's in charge of still.
Enough. We're all
I think there's a lot
tired from
to do with the
being
uncle
at
here as well.
sea so long.
Like, the uncle's extremely well respected.
So after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
But fighting with your
I don't
lieutenant
need
is a
your help
shit
keeping
start.
order on my ship.
It's essentially, I think, like, he got banished, but it was like, here's your one ship, one crew, that's it. So they're just stuck following him.
Sokka, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Look
But
at
that's
the
out of
sky.
their control. I
I
wonder
said
if they
I was
actually
gonna do this
wanted to
job.
do that. Do
Oh,
they even have loyalties to
I
him?
100% doubt it.
I can't back out just because of some bad weather.
The boy with the tattoos has some sense.
Boy with tattoos. Airbender tattoos. You're the Avatar, ain't you?
That's right.
Well, don't be so smiley about it.
Oh.
The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Don't yell at him. Aang would never turn his back on anyone.
Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
Man's spitting facts, though.
Oh.
He has done nothing but help people and save lives since I met him. Aang, what's wrong?
Oh.
Just like his dream.
You're a horrible old man.
Man said, nah. I've heard
It's
worse.
like, I've heard that before.
Hey, they left without saying goodbye.
Your friends ain't too polite, are they?
I know. This one time, I was.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, how far did he fly off?
I think it's more so because it started raining, it looks like it's a different area.
Katara's a good friend, to be fair.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm sorry for running away.
That fisherman was way out of line.
Actually, he wasn't.
What do you mean? It has to do with your dream, doesn't it?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, he's got his buds.
I'll never forget the day the monks told me I was the Avatar.
Okay, backstory.
It's the
I was
first time we're
playing
getting
with
a real
some
one.
other kids just outside the south wall. I was trying
Wow,
to teach
so
them how
many-
to do the air scooter. First, you form the ball.
I was gonna say,
Then
so
you gotta
many
get out
Angs.
quick.
So many hands.
He was just a kid, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, this is the same Aang we kind of see now.
Man, that's hard.
Where'd you learn that trick, Aang? I made it up. Wow!
And come with us.
Bruh.
How do you know it's me?
We have known you were the Avatar for some time. Do you remember these?
Those were some of my favorite toys when I was little.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar relics. These items belong to Avatar's past.
So his past basically picked the toys.
I just chose them because they seemed fun.
You chose them because they were familiar.
We would have told you of your identity when you turned 16, but there are troubling signs.
I fear that war may be upon us, young Avatar.
We need you, Aang.
They told him 4 years too early.
I'm sick of taking his orders, and I'm tired of chasing his avatar.
There you go, that's what he said.
Rebellion, let's go.
Do you really want to know?
We were just...
It's okay. May I join you?
Of course, sir.
Trying to get Zuko back in their good
Try
terms,
to
I guess.
understand.
I think it's
My nephew
breaking it
is
down.
a complicated young man. He has been through much.
Ooh,
Both the main characters
backstory?
getting a backstory.
Let me in. I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
You're not missing anything. Trust me.
If I'm going to rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
Very well. But you must promise not to speak. These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
Thank you, Uncle.
Wow.
I know it's a flashback, but you can the voice actors try and sound more like happy.
Happy, yeah.
The Earth
And
Kingdom's
appreciative.
defenses are concentrated here, a dangerous battalion of their strongest earthbenders and fiercest warriors. So I am recommending the 41st Division.
But the 41st is entirely new recruits. How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I don't. What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation.
And it's one of their own as well.
What did the uncle say?
Zuko was right, you see, but it was not his place to speak out.
So you were upset that you were the Avatar? Why wouldn't you be excited about it?
All I knew was that after I found out, everything began changing. You guys have been practicing.
Yeah, I was going for a scooter.
Not only that, we made up a game you can play with the air scooter. Great.
Oh.
That's cool.
What's going on?
Now that you're the Avatar, it's kind of an unfair advantage for whichever team you're on.
So what? I can't play?
That's the only fair way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's very silly, but again, he's 12. They're probably, what, 10, 9.
Who wants to have Jinju on their team?
If Zuko was an airbender.
Very interesting move, young one.
What do you mean?
Fucking old man.
Hey.
I like he tried to keep him involved.
You're playing games with him? The Avatar should be training.
Aang has already trained enough for today.
Come with me. I must test you on some high-level techniques.
It's a lot of responsibility for a 12-year-old.
As long as I am his guardian, I will decide when he trains.
Gyatso was a real one. He realized he was still a kid.
I guess the guidance from Gyatso is the same as Uncle and Zuko.
The Fire Lord became very angry with him. He said that Prince Zuko's challenge of the general was an act of complete disrespect. And there was only one way to resolve this.
Agni Kai. A fire to
We've seen Zuko do an Agni Kai before.
Zuko looked upon the old general he had insulted and declared that he was not afraid. But Zuko misunderstood. Zuko had spoken out against the general's plan. But by doing so in the Fire Lord's war room, it was the Fire Lord whom he had disrespected. Zuko would have to do
That's crazy.
his own father.
Then, just when I was starting to feel better, something worse happened.
Aang needs to have freedom and fun. He needs to grow up as a normal boy.
You cannot keep protecting him from his destiny.
Gyatso, I know you mean well, but you are letting your affection for the boy cloud your judgment.
All I want is what is best for him.
But what we need is what's best for the world.
That's a very good point.
I can see their perspective on it.
The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air Temple to complete his training.
Looks like the only guy still like defending Aang and then separating them.
How could they do that to me? They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I loved.
Whoa, hot cinders.
I'm sorry I got so mad.
You have a right to be angry after the monks sent you away like that.
Well, that's not exactly what happened.
He ran?
Still having fun.
Afraid and confused.
I'm not going to let them take you away from me. Aang?
Aww.
That's it.
I never saw Gyatso again.
Oh, that's really sad. That was the last time. Obviously now he's died.
It's like no final words, nothing. And then that's how we found him.
Next thing I knew, I was waking up in your arms after you found me in the iceberg.
Shit. That was 100 years. Mad.
You ran away.
Oh, simply because you ran
And then
away.
the Fire Nation attacked our temple. My people needed me and I wasn't there to help.
Well, to be fair, he ran away when he was literally just beginning. He didn't even train yet.
I did turn my back on the world.
Oh, he knew it was airbending. Like this Aang you see here is the Aang that ran away.
I just don't think he knew what it was meant
If you
to
had
mean
stayed,
to be the
you would have
Avatar.
been killed along with all the other airbenders. The world needs you now. You give people hope.
That's the problem of him
Zuko
being
saw
only
that
12
it
when he
was
found out,
his
rather than
father
16.
who had come to duel him. He begged for mercy.
Please, Father. I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
You will fight for your honor.
Maybe the uncle should have really emphasized not to talk.
He tried.
Fight, Prince Zuko.
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher.
Damn.
I looked
who's
away.
that?
That's crazy. Zhao's there as well.
I always thought that Prince Zuko was in a training accident.
It was no accident.
Was this not known?
Only the people that were there within the Agni Kai, I'm
Fire
assuming.
Lord said that by refusing to fight, Zuko had shown shameful weakness. As punishment, he was banished and sent to capture the Avatar. Only then could he return.
That's his
with
only goal.
He just wants to be back home.
Things will never return to normal.
True.
But the important thing is, the Avatar gives Zuko hope.
So there's a reason to live and carry on.
He looks so different now, though. I wonder how long it's been.
Crazy.
Fair.
How the fuck did you get up here?
But my husband isn't.
Where's Sokka?
They haven't returned. This storm is becoming a typhoon.
I'm going to find them.
I'm going with you.
I'm staying here.
She's smart. She is a smart old lady. She's like, take your time.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I think it's been, I could be wrong, but I think it's been like 2 or 3 years for Zuko.
Look!
The helmet!
Fucking hell, man. Crazy job.
Innit? Bruh. What the fuck? This is where Zuko gets his respect again by his crew.
It's like both Zuko and Aang are conquering the storm.
I wonder if you'll see the Fire Nation.
That's cool. It's the same thing that took him down last time.
True, yes.
The Avatar!
What do you want to do, sir?
Let him go. We need to get this ship to safety.
Ooh, and that's some growth.
There's change.
The Eye of the Storm is a Karmas, isn't it?
Usually, yeah, it's when you go to the center.
I'm too young to die.
I love that.
That
I
is
wanna
so
have that mindset when I'm
fucking
older.
true.
I'm not too young, but I still don't want to die.
That was cool.
Hang on to the rope.
Fucking, now look at those waves.
Yip yip. Like Sokka and his dad. Damn, that boat is done.
That wave is mad. Not again.
It's literally the same
Or is this a
exact thing.
Oh shit.
Same exact thing.
That is terrifying.
But it feels like he's water bending to me rather than, oh, maybe not, but it's actually fighting through it. Hey, it's the Alpha Storm.
Crazy.
I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted.
Little, very minimal. Fuck now. Right in your face. Hi, Zuko.
Crazy.
It's a pretty cool escape.
You owe this boy an apology.
This fisherman, man.
Oh, what if instead of an apology, I give him a free fish?
Actually, I don't eat meat.
Fish ain't meat.
I'm done dwelling on the past. I can't make guesses about how things would have turned out if I hadn't run away. I'm here now and I'm going to make the most of it.
If you weren't here now, well, I guess I wouldn't be either.
True.
Thank you for saving my life, Avatar.
It starts with one thanks, you know?
It stopped raining.
The brutality of having animals.
I really like that episode actually.
That
That was
okay.
probably one of my favourite episodes so far.
So for me, I remember now, this was the episode that made me go, okay, I'm actually genuinely really into Avatar. Because it felt like the first time I was like, there was good like writing there, storytelling. And it was the first time you get to see Zuko shown in a different light.
It was actually quite a nice insight into how he was before.
You know, we often made the jokes of like, damn, this guy's really got short tempers, really, like, you kind of understand why.
But he used to be, like you said, when even the voice acting, his voice was actually just more
happy.
Childish and
Childish,
happy.
yeah. Like more his age. Your first like impressions of Zuko was like...
And innocent, that's what it's
innocent,
like,
yeah.
isn't it?
Your first impression of Zuko was like, damn, this guy's so edgy.
Yeah.
But now you kind of see what created him today, essentially. That's why for me, when I saw this episode, I think, okay, this is that turning point of, I see now, there is depth to these characters. It's not just, there's your happy, chirpy Avatar, and there's your angry Prince Zuko that just continues being angry at everyone and everything. I really like the thing of both of them conquering the storm.
Yeah.
They're constantly constant back and forth of Zuko and Avatar and Aang.
And their backstories.
Their backstories, like Prince Zuko had obviously his uncle, Aang had Gyatso. They both kind of fit like a mirror. Same coin, different sides. I just think this was one of the better episodes, if not the best episode we've definitely had so far. But we'll continue this next time with episodes 13. If you guys enjoyed this, drop a like, comment, and guys check us out. We'll catch you guys there. Bye.
Bye.